Yo, what's going on YouTube? Drummer Chris here. We come back at y'all with another vid. What we have it today, I want to talk about some another well, today's release with the whole fear of gods. The triple blacks. I actually like this model quite a bit. I used to have the original ones, and I think I had the oatmeals. And for the past last year that I remember about the fear of gods, especially those, we had like a couple releases, like almost like 4 or 5, I believe. And then also some other fear of god models as well, like the Rays, the Mox, and stuff like that. Like, they pushed that fear of god model last year quite a bit, and for them to come out this year with another one, and this one with the triple black, I thought the triple black was just mad fire. Like, seriously, anything triple black is just, I think it's fantastic. I'm a big sucker for those. And for that, but then you gotta think also as well, for these things to be retailed for about $350 plus tax, shipment, or whatever it is, it's usually like, I believe, like $370, $380 out the door to you. So it's pretty expensive, almost $400. So you gotta think as well. But these things were actually pretty limited this morning. The best chances for you guys probably get these things was on the sneakers app this morning. I did take an L on all of them. I took an L on the Instagram drop from Fear of Gods, and from what I was told, they had really low numbers stocks. And then also this morning, the sneakers app. Those are probably the only best ways to get these things. I know some others, probably sneaker boutiques, probably got these things too as well, but it was very limited. But like I said, man, these things here, they're going. The resale on these things has went up since the drop. But then again, you gotta think, a lot of people took L's, of course. And it's kind of like one of those things, no one really has any pairs on them right now. Let's see, once all the kind of like a little bit, when the hype kind of goes down, and then once we get pairs coming in, and then, you know, people start to undercut. You know, I always like to talk about the little Timmies as well. People want to, you know, but I don't blame the little Timmies on this one, man, because you gotta think, the retail on these things already really expensive for them. If you were to hold these things, it's kind of expensive. So I don't blame anybody for trying to dump these things if you're trying to make that money. I mean, there's still definitely a profit to be made. Probably like I'm seeing prices right now. Like, let's look. A size 9 is going for like 700, 750, 650, you know, so on and so forth. Size 12, 620, 640. So we're in that range around 700 to 650 right now. I do see it going down a little bit. Like I said, once people get pairs by, like, you know, let's say like next week or something like that, I see prices, you know, it's still gonna be pretty expensive though. Like, it's still gonna be around like price 600 or 550, something like that. That, you know, just to be around that range. Now, should you sell or should you hold? If you sell, trust me, like I said before, I get it. I don't blame anyone for trying to sell these things just because the retail on these things are so mad expensive. And a lot of people, for that type of money, 300, 380 to hold, that's a lot of money for people to hold, especially when people are out of work and laid off and stuff like that, and then you try to make a little bit extra here and there. I get it, man. I don't blame nobody. So, but let's look at some of the past few, I'm only gonna look at my size. The orange one's going for like 680. Buy now is 400, 450, 470. Last sale was 500. Okay. The oatmeals, I actually let those go. Those are going for about 500 or something like that. 550. See, around that range, right? The green ones, 750, 600. But those were a lot more limited, of course. The light bones, another one, 700, 750. That was the second release. The white ones, going for like 600, 550, around that range. And of course the black ones, the originals, are going for about 800 to 700. They were at 1,000 one point, I remember. But for these triple black ones, supposedly supposed to be the last one that Geraldines was supposed to release, I do see these things could go up a little bit. If you can hold, definitely. If you can hold, definitely hold, because I mean, it's a black shoe. You just can't go wrong with it. And, you know, triple black is the first one that had the black soles, of course, and it's supposed to be the last one. These things could go up to about 700 to maybe even 800 once it's all said and done. Yeah, I could see we're going like 700, 750, around that range, maybe even 800 to the max. You know, if, you know, that's probably where it'll definitely peak at. But yeah, definitely I can see it going up to about 700 pretty soon if you hold it significantly. Not sure how long you have to hold, but if you haven't noticed, on some certain shoes, price have went up on a lot of shoes. If you haven't noticed, like for example, the Cinder Reflectives went up. Just a lot of shoes has definitely went up, and for these things here, I definitely can see these things go up. So if you can hold, definitely hold. 100% hold. Because I don't see them going down any lower less than 500. No, no way. Especially for all black one, no. They just look so good, triple black, and this is a great silhouette, man. This is very well constructed. We'll see once everyone get pairs to see how people start to feel them and see how people, start what people think of them and see if they'll do any good. But you guys already know. These things do run big. So if you're a size 9 like me, you're definitely gonna need about a 9.5. But if anyone out there, if anyone is selling an 8.5 or a 9, maybe a 9.5, hit me up. I'm definitely looking to buy a personal pair for me. This is something I'm not sure if I would probably invest in something like this. It's just a little too expensive for me, but I do need a personal pair. So anyone out there trying to sell, hit me up. These are the only Fear of Gods that I have left in my collection, but I've been trying to let these go for a minute now. This one's kind of like the baby version of the whole Fear of God ones, just because I guess it's like a mid. The other ones are like way higher. So anyone want these, let me know. I'm definitely letting these things go for basically what market price is. And yeah, man, if you guys look at these things here, right, these like Fear Gods in general, it's just quality. It really is. Like everything, the construction, the design, it looks good. It looks great, but it's just really expensive, man. But I get it. Jerry Lindsay's name and everything. So if you're able to get a pair and you're definitely able to hold, I definitely say hold if you can, for sure. 100% hold. And I don't want these. I hope these are not the last release that Nike and Jerry Winslow did. It's just a rumor out there. This is what I was told, and I'm not sure it's been official or anything like that. I really hope it's not. I hope they come out with more colorways. Like, can you imagine these things going in red or whatever the case is? These things look good. But see, with this model, I feel like they just kind of killed it a little bit because they just released so many. It was so many releases last year of Fear of Gods. So many. It didn't keep that like type of exclusive name when it says like Fear of God. So that's one thing that's kind of holding it back. But still, it's Fear of God, for crying out loud. The Fear of Gods is a good constructive shoe. But I've been saying for the longest I had a pair or two, and I must say it's super hard to get into, especially around the ankle. It's really tight, and it's man. That's why I like some of the other Fear Gods too as well. But it's still a good constructive shoe. I believe it's still supposed to be made for basketball or something like that, or just stylish. But the thing about these two as well, the Fear Gods, I don't know how to style it because it looks kind of funny with skinnies or something like that. I guess you're supposed to wear pants over it, but then it kind of defeats the purpose with the ankle. I don't know. I've tried and stuff, but it kind of fails. That's why I don't have it no more. But the all triple black ones, I do want these. These actually are pretty fire. I'll figure a way to make these things look good. And man, if you guys haven't noticed, man, everything has been kind of it's been kind of creeping up, man. Even though the economy's kind of been going bad and all this craziness been going on, the price of everything been going up. I don't want to say everything, but a lot of things too. Core Purple's been kind of creeping up. The Cinder's been creeping up. Pine Green's been creeping up. Like I said, everything's been. Oh wow, Pine Green is doing really well. So yeah, man. I'm waiting for the Alvis to creep back up here. See, another triple black. How many triple black shoes do we need? But just a lot of things been creeping up, man. I just say just keep an eye on the market for these here. So that kind of gives you indication to where I feel like even though if you get them what they are right now, they will go back to what the price is right now. So just don't worry if the price dip when people start to get pairs by say next week. I wouldn't panic sell because I'm pretty sure a lot of people's gonna have some little Timmy vibes. Try not to. Just hold, ride the wave, and then eventually it'll just all creep back up because things are just creeping back up. But then again, these things are mad expensive. So who really knows? But $600 for these things is still a really good come up to me. So if I could sell them for $600, I would. If not, then you can just hold them to whatever you want them to go to. They'll probably be up to what? I think max 750 to like 800. That's gonna be its peak. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. Don't forget to follow me at all my social media at JumpmanChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm JumpmanChris. Peace.